Good morning, friends. In previous lecture, we have discussed fuel cell construction and types. This is fifth unit, non-conventional energy sources. After discussing construction and working and types, we have discussed advantage of fuel cell. It is a direct conversion process and does not involve a thermal process, so it has high operating efficiency. Present day fuel cell efficiency is 38% and is expected to reach 60%. The unit is lighter, smaller and needs less maintenance. Fuel power plant may further cut generation cost by reducing transmission losses. Return pollution, return noise so that it can be readily acceptable in resident areas. Benefit of using fuel cell. They produce much small quantity of greenhouse gases that contribute to global warming. None of the air pollutant that creates smoke and causes health problems. If pure hydrogen is used as a fuel, only heat and water are emitted. Drawback: low voltage, high initial cost, low service life. Application: fuel cell generator, fuel cell bus, fuel cell car, power generation. Summary of fuel cell: an electrochemical device that continuously converts the chemical energy of fuel into electrical and heat without combustion. In H2O2 hydrox fuel cell, H2 is supplied as a fuel and O2 is supplied as an oxidant continuously. Main component of fuel cell: a fuel electrode, anode. Second, an oxidant of air electrode, cathode. Third, electrolyte, a solution of H2SO4 for acidic fuel cell and KOH for alkali fuel cell. Some of the advantages of fuel cell are: it is direct conversion process, does not involve a thermal process, so it has high operating efficiency. Present day fuel cell efficiency is 38% and is expected to reach 60%. The unit is lighter, smaller, need less maintenance. Fuel power plant may further cut generation cost by reducing transmission losses. Return pollution, return noise so that it can readily acceptable in resident areas. After discussing fuel cell construction, working, types, advantage, disadvantage and application, we will discuss thermoelectric energy conversion system. Thermoelectric energy conversion system. Thermoelectric generator is a device which converts heat energy into electrical energy through semiconductor or conductor. The direct conversion of heat energy into electrical energy, that is without a conventional electric generator, based on Seebeck thermoelectric effect. Consider two dissimilar materials joined together in the form of a loop so that there are two junctions, hot junction and cold junction, material 1 and material 2. Seebeck effect. In 1821, Thomas Seebeck found that an electric current would flow continuously in a closed circuit made of two dissimilar metals. It is if the junction of the metal were maintained at two different temperatures. We can show in figure open circuit and closed circuit. S dV by dt. S is a Seebeck coefficient with units of volts per Kelvin. S is positive when the direction of electric current is same as the direction of thermal current. Thermoelectric energy conversion: if temperature difference is maintained between these two junctions, an electric current will flow around the loop. The magnitude of the current will depend on both the material used and the temperature difference of the junction, delta T, T2 minus T1. If the circuit is broken, an open circuit voltage V appears across the thermal of break as shown in figure. The thermo EMF V produced by the device is given by V equal to alpha S12 delta T. Alpha S12 feedback coefficient in V upon K unit. Used in space shuttle and rockets for compact source of power. Energy recovery from automobile engines. Diffusive heat flow and Peltier effect are additive, that is, both reduce the temperature gradient. This is thermoelectric power generation. After that, solar power plant, solar energy, the ultimate renewable energy source. Solar energy, I had put my money on the sun and solar energy. What a source of power. I hope we don't have to wait till oil and coal run out before we tackle that. This is says by Thomas Edison. Radiant energy, deuterium, neutron energy, helium. Sun radiates 180 billion megawatt of energy over the earth per day. The surface receives about 47% of the total solar energy that reaches the earth. Only this amount is usable. Source for India, solar for India. Most part of India receive good solar radiation 4 to 7 kilowatt hour per square meter day. Possible to meet growing energy demand and cover deficit areas. Can substantially reduce consumption of kerosene and diesel for lighting and power generation. Produce access and empowerment at grassroots level. Two main categories, solar thermal and solar photovoltaic. Water heating and cooking and electricity production. Solar thermal used for water heating and cooking. Solar photovoltaic electricity production. Solar thermal energy, cooking and water heating. Solar water heating, we can show here a figure of solar water heating. Solar energy coming on solar panel. Solar energy coming on solar panel absorb the solar energy from sun to transfer to heat the water. Water coming from low temperature to high temperature. Flat plate collector. The absorber plate is metallic. It is usually coated black to absorb more heat energy. Tube passage of channel integral with the collector carry water or other working fluid. Insulation should be provided at the back and at the side to minimize the heat losses. Usually, grass wool is used as an insulation material. Solar water heating. Solar water heating is the most efficient and economical use for solar energy. How does it work? Solar panel to heat water. Solar water heating, flat plate collector, parabolic and concentrating collector. Solar electric photovoltaic cell, panel. Solar photovoltaics, we can show figure here, solar photovoltaic. Solar electric system. Photovoltaic PV system convert light energy directly into electricity, commonly known as solar cell. The simplest system power the small calculation we use every day. More complicated system will provide large portion of electricity in the near future. PV represent one of the most promising means maintaining our energy intensive standard of living while not contributing to global warming and pollution. Here today we will stop. After this lecture we will discuss how does its solar photovoltaic cell work, advantage, disadvantage and application. Thank you.